What's up, Mercs? It's Jono here with some more Dark Souls 2, and last time we killed the Dark Lurker, and today we're going to fight the last boss in the game, or should I say the last 3 bosses. And technically, they're not the last bosses in the game. There's a dragon I can fight, but no thank you, because it's not necessary. That's the boss. I might as well explain him. The Ancient Dragon, the one we got the Ashen Mist Heart from, he is one of the bosses you can fight. He's unnecessary to fight, and he can instant kill you with his breath, or fire breath, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. He is unnecessary. He only drops a giant soul. I might have already explained this. He only drops a giant soul, and I think, like, around 120,000 souls, which is quite a lot. But it's unnecessary. There are 3 more bosses behind this door, though, and this is technically the last boss, at least the last one we fight of the 3. Because credits roll after that. Now, that does not mean that the credits will roll on this Let's Play, though. Wow, that was gonna sound a lot better in my head until my words just completely got messed up. That does mean it will be the credits rolling on the new game part of this Let's Play. However, I am doing a new game plus part of this Let's Play. So, once we beat this boss, hopefully it'll take long enough. Well, I'm going to do a few more things after I beat these 3 bosses, and then hopefully that will be enough time to fill up this entire episode. So when I record New Game Plus, I can title it Let's Play Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus, or NG Plus, rather. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get to this boss. So, we can summon some NPCs. We're going to summon the Head of Vengarl. You know what? Suck my nuts. Dizzle. We'll summon Dizzle. He sounds a little bit less, well, suck my nuts. So, you know. A player's always better. We could also summon Benhart of Yugo, but a player usually is better. Plus, it's a Sunbro, so I'll get some Sunlight Medals out of it. So, the first 2 bosses we must fight are, of course, the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender, defending the Throne of Want from any invaders, such as myself. And holy shit, he does a lot of damage to this bitch. Now, I would like him not to gangbang me so much, so I can fight. There we go. Actually, I shouldn't be using my Great Lightning Sphere. I should be saving it for the next boss. These guys are not the hardest things in the world. Granted, if you don't have people to help you, they will be pretty hard. That reminds me, actually, for the next boss, we're actually going to want to be equipping the Ring of Binding. And I'll explain why once we actually get to that next boss. And there we go. First 2 bosses are dead, so I can already tell that there's no way in hell the last boss is going to fill up this whole entire video. Which is fine. I really don't mind. I don't mind. Here we go.
Now, be one with the dawn.
Meet Queen Nishandra, a descendant of Manus. Or rather, a piece of Manus that broke off. So the reason I equipped the Ring of Binding is, you see those dark orbs? Well, they curse you, okay? And for anyone who knows what cursing does in Dark Souls 2, it makes you, well, it makes you hollow. It hollows you. And every time you become hollowed, you lose some health. This way, since I have the Ring of Binding, whenever I do lose that health, it's not much at all. By the way, if you hear any popping in the background, those are fireworks. They're not really loud, though. They're not my fireworks, obviously. You can destroy those orbs, those dark orbs. I have destroyed them before. You just hit them once, but you have to hit them, like, dead on, and they will constantly damage you during that whole time. Nishandra's already almost dead, so I can already tell. And she's dead. That's the game. Now, unfortunately, I cannot skip the credits scene. I guess I'll let it roll. I don't have any reason not to. I don't need to talk over it, but let's see that end cutscene first.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Alright, there we go. Dark Souls 2, that was the whole game, except for the Ancient Dragon fights, and of course I missed some items and that kind of fun stuff. But that was the playthrough. I'm not ending the Let's Play though, as I said before. We will be playing through New Game Plus, and once that's done, I will be doing PvP. I will probably change the title of this video to New Game Plus, depending on how much I actually get into it. Mainly because I want whatever video has the start of NG Plus to have the name New Game Plus. However, I might just fill the end of this episode with, I might just go do some PvP in order to end out the episode, so that way I can start the next episode in New Game Plus, because that's always a good thing to do like that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be quiet through these credits. I hope you enjoyed New Game, and get ready for New Game Plus, because it's going to be a bunch of fun. I have done New Game Plus a few times. It is tons of fun, and is quite a bit harder in some places. But anyway, guys, I will be back after the credits. Alright. Now, for those of you who are wondering why I didn't just skip it, you can't skip it unless you're a New Game Plus, which is kind of understandable. So, let's go ahead and check the bonfire. Begin Journey 2 to Drang Lake. That is New Game Plus. It doesn't just throw you in like it used to in Dark Souls 1, which is pretty good, actually. That's actually really good. I'm glad it does that. I have 207,000 souls, which looks like a really small number to me, because on my other characters I have like 6 million, so it's really weird to see that small number. Let's get this to 29, and then 5 more. Vitality? No. I'm trying to rethink some of these things, because there are some weapons I want to use, with 20 dexterity needed, including, well, I was just kind of looking. I don't know if I really want to use them or have to, but the Drain Lake Sword, it's not very good. Black Knight Ultra Great Sword, Zweihander I can use. What was it, though? It was something else, something really cool looking. Oh yeah, the Drake Keepers. No, that's not it. Fuck, what was it? Fook. Oh yeah, the Helix Halberd. This thing is stupid. Like, it's ridiculous. And I kind of wanted to try it out, just for fun. So I think I'm gonna get the 20 dex. I'm gonna redo how I'm thinking about this. So I'm gonna get this to 20. No. Yep. And then I'm gonna put 4 in here. The rest goes to dex. I have 4 slots with a ring. I'm trying to think. Do I need more than 4? This is a full faith build, but it's more of a melee-focused faith build, you know? I could get another slot. And honestly, by the time I get my next ring, the new Southern Ritual ring +1, I'll have, I think, 6 slots. So that's fine. Yeah. I'm trying to think, do I want to do this? I really want the health. Yeah. Yep, we're doing this. If I really want to, I can Soul Vessel, or I could overlevel to 160, or to anything, really. With Soul Memory, the meta's kind of broken. But anyway, that's the game. So I'm going to spend the rest of this episode just showing off some things, like all the boss weapons. I'm not going to show all the boss ones. I'm going to show all the ones we can get with all the souls in the game, because I believe we have every single soul, except for the New Game Plus souls, which I'll show off when I get them. So, first things first, when you do beat the game, there is something new about Chlorine over here. I can't remember her name. Cloanne? I can't pronounce it. But she used to only sell 10 Titanite chunks. She now sells infinite, which is fucking amazing, because Titanite chunks are extremely useful. Yeah, might as well buy that. Something I also want to do is use all my usable souls. We're going to go around Drang Lake. We're going to go around the game, finishing up the new game. This is actually, yeah, okay, now that I think about it, this will mostly be new game in this episode. It might be a few minutes shorter than normal, but that's just what we have to do. Because we have a bunch we have to do. I'm going to use all of these souls that I'm using currently to buy everything I need to buy. Now, you may ask me, what do I need to buy? Well, something you should buy, which I'm not going to buy because they're so fucking expensive. In New Game Plus, it's, you know, it's kind of dumb not to buy them because you have so many souls. But all the bonfire aesthetics that everyone sells, they sell quite a few if you know where to look, and they're quite expensive. So I'm not going to bother with that. But what I am going to bother, they're all 7,500 by the way. I think maybe some people even sell them for more than that. What I am going to bother with is buying effigies. So the only effigies I can honestly think of are the ones that the Dark Diver sells. Falcon might sell some. I don't think so, though. I don't think he'll even talk to me now that I think about it. I don't think he'll talk to me. But let me see. Does the Dark Diver sell any?
No. Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, he sells 3. Buy those. Like I said, though, the aesthetics are something you really want to have, but later in New Game Plus, I actually know a way to get a good amount of them. I know a few ways, so it's honestly not the end of the world. Agdane sells some in the Undead Crypt, although I shouldn't be going to the entrance, but whatever, I'll just run through everything. He sells a decent amount. Effigies are really, really hard to come by in this game. It's actually kind of funny. Oh yeah, we want to join the Sunlight Covenant again, too. So this is basically my routine, what I'm going to do for this build, at least. My other routines usually don't consist of the Sunlight Covenant because I'm not doing a Faith build. My routine for this is going to be different than it would be for others. But if you guys want to see my routine, I know at least one person is watching this Let's Play as kind of a guide for his own experience with the game. So this is just what I do. A lot of people like to kill all the NPCs. However, that will make you a sinner for New Game Plus, which will enable Blue Sentinel players to invade you, which it makes the experience really fun, but really fucking hard. Just keep that in mind.
Do you require, human?
And honestly, you don't get the best of best stuff from killing the NPCs. You get a few cool weapons and stuff, but that's it. I'm actually gonna buy this. I don't know why. I just kind of want it. Alright, there we go. That's another 9 effigies. I'm trying to think. We have Creighton's armor, don't we? We did the Pale quest line, right? The Pale and Creighton? I don't know how we can check. Did I? I didn't. The Pale. Pate, I mean. Pate. Let me go here and see if we can finish this quest line. Make sure we did all the quest lines. The Mira quest line I'm not doing because you needed to, or at least the Lucatiel one, I mean. You need to have her in some boss fights, which I didn't do. Okay, we already talked to him there. So he's either, I'm either forgetting a part of the quest, or they're going to be fighting. Pate and Creighton. I can't ever pronounce his name. But if you remember us talking to them, they were talking about someone who betrayed one another, or Creighton was talking about a man who betrayed him, and then Pate was talking about a man who got caught in a trap and almost died. Yep, I think they're in here actually. Yep, here they are. So basically, the reason why they hardly do any damage is because we have to choose who to help. Now, I usually help him. We can get both armor sets, no matter who we kill. I normally help Creighton, whatever, because he just has the coolest armor set. I really want to help Creighton again. But I never helped Pate before. So we're going to help Pate. Holy fuck, I almost killed Pate. Creighton Steel Mask.
What misunderstanding could have caused this? Well, thank you. I owe you my life. My little pied à terre lies beyond here. You'll find some of my treasures there. Help yourself to those that suit you. Here, use this key. Be cautious on your travels. Be cool.
Okay. I had to. It honestly doesn't matter. We're still not a sinner, which is good. But since we're going New Game Plus, it don't matter at all. So we got Creighton's mask, which is actually kind of cool looking. And actually, I happen to like a lot. So I believe if you go through Creighton's lore, I'm pretty sure you can talk to someone else in the game. I can't remember who exactly, but they know Creighton, and they know he's back in their land. He's some sort of serial killer or something, and he goes around, he kills people, and so he actually is a bad guy. However, I think he just has the coolest looking armor, so I always help him. Now, if you remember this door here, we did hit it down. There was a bunch of like sand stuck inside. We hit the door until it exploded, and then in here, the Seldora Den key works. And then we can open this. And there's a trap. 10 rusted coins. By the way, I'm pretty sure that's the only place in the game that trap exists. I've never seen it anywhere else. And now we get the engraved gauntlets, which, if you've played PvP, and you've never seen these before, once I put them on, you'll know exactly what they are. So these gauntlets, there's nothing really special about them. They're actually pretty shitty. But if you look, they have an effect that says rare chance normal attacks become critical hits. Now that might sound like nothing. One attack could have double damage though. If you guys know what the Berserker Blade is, which is a katana in the game, that also has a similar effect where it has a chance to do a critical attack just by itself. But the engraved gauntlets really are something special. If just for PvP, a lot of people use them just because one hit might save your life. It might kill the guy when you're about to die. It might be that saving hit. You might get a critical and save your life. And there's no negative effect to having them, except they're not very good armor. I think I'm going to use them just because I don't normally use them, and why not? Might as well use them. Wait a minute, we missed a bonfire? What bonfire is this? I don't know. I'm trying to think what bonfire that would be. I actually don't know. It's not an important bonfire, I know that. So let's quickly try to... I should have, while I was in Seldora, talked to Ornifex so I could show all the boss souls, but I'll be going back there anyway. So we need to trade. So these are all the boss weapons we can get right now. Mytha's Vent Blade, Smelter Sword, Pursuer's Ultra Grade Sword, Warped Sword, Arc Sword, Giant Stone Axe, Barbed Club, Gargoyle Bident, Dragon Rider's Halberd, the Roaring Halberd, Bone Scythe, Chariot Lance, Dragon Rider Twin Blade, Spotted Whip, Dragon Rider Bow, Shield Crossbow, Pursuer's Great Shield, and Dragon Rider Great Shield. The spells we can get are Heavy Homing Soul Arrow, Soul Shower, Sacred Oath, Toxic Mist, Acid Surge, Repel, and Life Drain Patch. They're pretty good all around. Everything's pretty good there. I could use this. I'm trying to think if there's anything I just want to buy just for fun. We'll get this because I'll be using that in the future just for fun. I could use this in the future, but I have a Grand Lance, so you know. I might... Yeah, we'll be using this just in case. Maybe in PvP we'll use Sacred Oath. Okay. Now, time to go to the Lord Brightstone Cove, show you Ornifex's gear. Then we have to quickly go become a Sunbro, just in case I want to go off camera and do some co-op. And then I think I'll end it. And then it'll be time to go to New Game Plus next time. So let's talk to Ornifex. She now has Thorn Greatsword, Defender Greatsword, Watcher Greatsword, Ruler Sword, Lost Sinner Sword, Drakewing Ultra Greatsword, King's Ultra Greatsword, Spider Fang, Curved Dragon Greatsword, Spider Silk, Butcher's Knife, Sacred Chime Hammer, Iron King Hammer. I've never actually used this before. I always wanted to try it though. Spitfire Spear, Dragon Slayer Spear, Scythe of Wand, Chime of Wand, Bow of Wand, Watcher's Shield, King's Shield, Defender's Shield, and King's Mirror. And she does not sell anything, any spells. I'm actually not going to buy those. She does now sell infinite of these two things. This might be good to buy 15 of those just because. Now there might be some effigies that I missed up on. I don't mind though. Something that's interesting, I was actually going to say earlier, but I guess I got sidetracked in my brain. The first time I ever played Dark Souls, I was about to say, are we getting invaded? No, I think it's just these. First time I ever played Dark Souls was on the PS3, and when I got to the end of the game, end of New Game, not New Game Plus, I had like 3 effigies, and I was to the point where I was like desperately scrounging for effigies. Where am I going? Here? No, here. And it was really bad. And the funny thing is, I always said, okay, in future playthroughs, I'll remember to get effigies. But I never thought about that in a future playthrough. I just got them. Like, now I have 36, and I'm at the end of the game. In my other Let's Plays, I have 70, sometimes 80, and it's kind of weird, because I never actually think to myself, oh, I better grab some more effigies. I just kind of get them. And I do like how that's kind of just, I do that self-consciously, because it's a really good thing to do. But I don't know why I wanted to say that. It's kind of funny how far you come since, you know, from the beginning of the game. Or for multiple playthroughs, actually. I played this, I think I've played this game 5 times through, not including New Game Plus runs. So we're going to enter the Covenant. I'm not going to join, or not going to offer anything yet. I'll offer once I actually have the medals. I'm actually really liking Cretan's Mask with this. It actually fits very nicely. It's a very nice looking build. The engraved gauntlets, even though they stick out slightly, I think they actually fit with the king's armor. So I do like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we need to do before we go to New Game Plus. I don't believe so. No. Yeah. Yes. Yes. One last thing. I don't know if I can open this without being, or can do what I'm about to do without being hollowed, though, so I might have to kill myself real quick. So, when you run out of effigies in the game, there is a way to become human. I think you have to be hollow for this. I'm not 100% sure, I might just be killing myself for no reason. There's a way to become human, really. Okay. Whee! There's a way to become human that doesn't involve getting effigies. I've never actually done it because I've never got to 0 effigies, but this is where you do it. Not 100% sure if I need to be hollow or not. I'm not even gonna get my souls, to be perfectly honest. I might not need them, or I might have to have 0 souls. I don't remember. Yes, I need to be hollow or 0 souls. I think it's the hollow part though. So we can open here. This is actually a spot of the game that a lot of people don't know about, just because they don't ever wander over here, or they see the door and they wonder why they can't open it. Because most people play this game human. I didn't know about it for a while. The weapon that's back here, though, is outstandingly fun to use. Well, I mean, it's not like it's different from any of the other kinds of weapon it is, but you'll understand once I get it. So, I think this is one of the only places in the game you can get the mask this guy is wearing, the Warlock mask. There's a red NPC that I think drops it. But, so, I'm pretty sure if you pray here... Honestly, I don't know how this works. You have to do something.
Who are you? And what do you want from us? Milfinito. That is what we are called. My name? Do you mean our name? We know nothing of the outside world. We sing eternally for those who bear death and dark within themselves. We have been here forever. We know the little ones were born from the great dead one, and the great dead one taught us song. We have sung ever since. To comfort those bound by death and dark, this is what we were taught. You silenced that cursed singing. Please accept these as a thank you.
Divine Blessing.
Do you seek comfort too? You poor thing. Take this at the very least.
Soothe and Silky Stone.
This is all that we can do. The little ones were born from, and the great, we have this, the little...
Okay, so I don't know how you do this exactly. There's something you need, or someone you need to talk to, and when you rest at that, or when you pray at that, you become human. Or something like that. I've never done it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I'm not human. No, I have the Ring of Binding on, that's why I have so much health. I was about to say, why do I have so much health? No. So I honestly don't know. If you want to tell me in the comments so everyone else can see, that would be great. I'm probably going to look it up the wiki later just for my own personal knowledge, but I probably won't mention it out of context. But yeah, so this is another place you can become human. Like I said, don't understand how it works completely. Anything over here? Nope. So this is where you get that weapon I was talking about. I think it's from this chest. You get the Manslayer, which the Manslayer is a katana. Now I can't use it, but it's a katana that does poison damage, and it actually does pretty good physical damage too, so it's a very viable weapon, and I've seen it actually quite a lot. But anyway guys, I think I'm going to end today's frustration here, so I will see you all next time. Goodbye.